Hello people, welcome to another random pickups video. I thought I'd do it a bit different this time. Instead of organising it by console or whatever I've picked up, I've organised it by what I found and where I found it. So we'll start with I don't know, we'll start with the smallest pile that's here. These were two CEX pickups. This one, just because I don't see it very often, I grabbed it. I've never played it. Is Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures. I think on the original Xbox that's quite expensive, but PS2, nah. Also picked up a platformer, which I've always wanted to play, but not yet tried, which is Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy on PS2. So, alright. Up next, this is a bit of a weird one. I walked into a charity shop. Oh, it's all fallen out. And picked up this bag. I'll tell you how much all this was when I put it up on the screen. Should have probably zipped this up. But yeah, this bag, just sitting on the shelf. Donkey Konga bag. So I thought, oh, I'll go pick that up. See what was in it. Inside the bag, there's an Indigo Gamecube. It didn't have a controller, had all the leads apart from controller, but of course it did have some bongos. Put them, that's the right around, isn't it? Some bongos, which are better than the bongos I already have, so that's pretty good. That was a really bizarre thing. It also had a memory card in it, but don't know what I've done with that. That seems to have... Oh no, look at it. I have this 16 megabit Logic 3 memory card in there as well. As you know, I'll put how much I pay for this kind of stuff up at the end. I also picked up... This is some internet purchases. These games usually hold their value. I didn't pay much for this. Thought, why not? At the price it was up for on eBay. Tales of Zestria. Another one that's really quite difficult to find in shops, and that I found this on eBay. I thought I paid alright for it. It does look like it's a bit chewed up, but that's just the case. I can change that out. It's a remake of is it a Mega Drive or a Saturn game or something? I don't know. It's Assault Suit Leynos. I haven't tried that yet either. I've been playing quite a few games at the moment, but not these ones. This is one of the ones that I have been playing. I did actually stop playing this for some reason, because I started playing The Crew 2 again with some friends. And it was good fun, and it took me away from it. But I highly recommend Spider-Man. Good game, very good game. That was... I say this is an internet purchase, it wasn't. That was actually given to me by my girlfriend as an anniversary present. This was an internet purchase. I had to grab this at the price. It was cheap. I've almost finished the first one. Haven't finished the second, which is Shenmue 2, 1 and 2 for the PS4. I was going to go with the Xbox version, because I always go with the Xbox versions, but that was like so much cheaper than the rest, and it was sealed, so I had to take it, didn't I? Up next, this one I've been waiting for a very long time for this to turn up. Starting to get worried that it wasn't going to turn up, because I did have it pre-ordered. But yeah, it finally showed up. It's a Brazilian exclusive game, if anyone wants to know. It's Horizon Chase Turbo. It's like the old kind of Outrun games. It's meant to be really quite good, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. So yeah, looking forward to that one. And the last internet pickup is a PS1 game. I'd never heard of it, and it was cheap, so I thought, why not if it's cheap? It's Tiny Toon Adventures, Toonenstein Dare to Scare? Why not? Just realised I have one really long thumbnail. Don't know why. All the rest of them. Okay, that whole hand probably needs a cut. Never mind, who cares? Right, I did something I don't usually do, and I went to the car boot sales. I found one 360 game, which I've been looking for ages. It's not expensive, just it's eluded me for a while. Which is Venetica. I think it's pronounced Venetica, anyway. But yeah, been looking for that for a while, just always eluded me. And then I picked up two Xbox One games. One being Phantom Pain. Already got this downloaded on off Xbox Live, but a physical copy of the Day 1 edition with the map and everything. Why not? For a couple of quid it was. I can't remember what it was. I'll have to double check this and put it all up on top on the screen. And this I picked up because I'd never heard of it. Turns out it's not a very good game apparently, but for cheap, why not? Got Dead Alliance. Okay, that's everything I've picked up from the internet, car boot and CEX. Actually no, the Gamecube was charity. What I'll do, I'll continue the charity shop pickups. This one I picked up, always, I've played the first and I've played the third, which I finished the third one. Always stayed away from the second one because you can't get all the trophies on it, so I stayed away from it for some reason. But why not? I wouldn't have got them anyway. They're really hard apparently. It's Motorstorm Pacific Rift, so willing to give that a shot. In that same lot of charity stuff, I found Resistance 2. I've had Resistance 3 and the one on the PS Vita for ages. The one on the Vita I have played, the PS3 one I haven't, because I wanted to get the others. Up next I found Everybody's Golf World Tour. Not long ago I picked up the Vita version of Everybody's Golf. I can't remember what it's called, the Vita one. This game I don't know if you can even play it anymore, because it's online only, well, multiplayer only. But why not? It was cheap. Warhawk. I'm getting through this pretty quick because I've got quite a few to go through. One I picked up was, I've done this on the Games Windows Live, completed it on Xbox 360. I thought, looks like you can still get all the trophies on it, why not? Let's go for the trophies on it. Just Dirt 3. Going with the Resistance 2. I'd only ever played the demo of the first one, so I thought if I'm going to do the whole series, got to play for them. There's the first one as well. That was sitting with it. They did actually have Resistance 3 sitting there, but I've already got it, so never mind. Next one I picked up was I didn't expect this to be as expensive as it is on the internet, but yeah, I didn't pay much for it. It's just a bog standard game for me. It's Guitar Hero 5. I've already completed this on Xbox 360, so I thought I'd go through. Well, I've started going through these again. Actually, I've left one downstairs. I had Guitar Hero 3 as well, but I'm playing through that again on PS2, which I'm actually enjoying because I didn't want to restart my 360 profile, or I'd finished up all the slots you could do or whatever. I can't remember why, but I've decided to do it on PS2 again. I also picked up with them PS2 copy of Rock Band, so it's another game I've completed on PS3 and 360, so why not do it on the PS2? Up next is a game I thought I had, turns out I didn't have it, so I grabbed it. Which was Gran Turismo 4. If you're wondering why I'm talking a bit different than I usually do, I have been drinking, so I thought I'd do this now. Up next, yeah, I don't know much about this, but it was in this pile and it was cheap, so I grabbed this as well. Which was Legends of Wrestling. Also charity find, Simpsons Road Rage. It's a good game. Already got it on, I think I've got it on the Gamecube. Or have I got Hit and Run on the Gamecube? I don't know, I've got one of them on the Gamecube. One that you don't often see, another charity find. Grandia 2. One for the cheap crap collection. London Racer World Challenge. By the way, I don't know if you can hear in the background my girlfriend's watching something on TV somewhere, but I don't know. I picked up another one for the Midas collection, which is Penny Racers. No idea about that one. Picked up a couple of 360 games in charity shops. Picked up Sega Superstars Tennis, which I was surprised they didn't have this one. To be honest with you, I thought I did, but check my list, don't have it, so I grabbed it. This is one I picked up a while ago in a another pickups video, but I sold it on because I was skint. But I have it now that it's just completely dropped down to nothing in price. Which is Minecraft Story Mode. Never know, might go back up in price now that Telltale Games have, you know, gone bankrupt. And I found another Kinect game. This is in really good shape for charity. Just Game Party in Motion. It's probably in good shape because it's shit and no one wants to play it. I also found 2 Wii games. This one looks like a knockoff. Dropped it. Looks like a knockoff of the Punch-Out games. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Which is Victorious Boxers Challenge. Really looks like it with the behind the character kind of view. Also picked up, it's not the last charity, I've got 2 more charity ones. I thought this was the last 2, but no. I got Animal Crossing, Let's Go to the City. That's one I thought I had. Check my list, don't have it. That'd be one for the girlfriend to play because it's not really my thing. Found one PSP game out and about in the charity shops. Ben 10, Protector of Earth. To be honest, out of all the Ben 10 games I've played, most of them are pretty bad, but why not? And found one game I don't usually find. It was cheap, but I picked it up. It was missing the manual, but it's real, so why not? Which was Pokemon Diamond. So, couldn't say no to that. That was the end of the charity shop pickups. I then did, these are pickups I found in just random shops. Don't think I showed this before. First up was Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. As you can see, that's a Poundland pickup. Picked up Connect Nat Geo for 360. I've got the first one. It's just called something like Nat Geo something. I don't know, it's a yellow case. Oh, I can't see it. It's somewhere there. Realised I need a lot, if I'm going for a complete set of 360 stuff, need a lot of shit. So, I'm sorry for this. A lot of these I've tried to get the stickers off of, and they've left a lot of residue until I bother to clean them. Simply because they've been on store shelves for so long because no one wants them. So they've added sticker after sticker. I peeled one off that had about 8 stickers on it. But up first is NBA Ballers Chosen One. You gotta get the sports titles at some point, ain't you? Grand Slam Tennis 2. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08. I think this was the one that had about 8 stickers on it. PES 2013, it cost me 49p. That's how many stickers you can imagine that went down to before they could get rid of it. What else have I got here? It's a bit of a mix. I've got a few more sports crap to show. I picked this one up, I didn't know it had a physical, so I grabbed it. Which was Inside and Limbo. I've played Limbo, haven't played Inside, so I'm looking forward to that. This one, I can't remember if I showed it in a video or not. I don't think I did. I think it's just been sat on my shelf. Walked into a game store, they had it for $39.99. I was like, I'm taking that. Went and checked my account, didn't have enough in there, because I was poor. So I thought I'd text my girlfriend and say, oh, I need to borrow some money. I need this now. Couldn't get hold of her. So I went back the next day to get it. I was like, oh, that game that was there, is it still there? Is it gone? He's like, no, we've still got it. It was just like horrendously underpriced. I was like, oh, really? Okay, how much is it? He goes, well, we're going to put it on the internet for £200. I was like, no, I ain't paying 200 quid for it. So off you 80 quid. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll take 80. I'll take 80. So I grabbed it for my collection. One day, this is probably going to be worth nothing one day, but at this moment in time, that's a good price for it. Which was the physical copy of Fortnite. Should have grabbed it at $39.99. Really should have. But never mind. Up next is a game. I actually bought this for the girlfriend because she likes these types of games, kind of farming simulator, RPG, kind of weird stuff. Rune Factory, a fantasy harvest moon. So I grabbed that for her. This one, I only just realised it has a little skank all over it, but never noticed it before. I will clean it off. It was a Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on the PSP, but yeah, that's. Yeah, you can kind of see the skank on it. Don't know what it is. Never going to question it from a second-hand store. Alright, back onto the crap. Madden 16. Madden 15. I've got so many sports games to get to complete the collection. I've just not bought, just haven't bought them because I don't like them. But if I'm going for a complete set, do need them. NBA 2K8. Actually, that was a charity find, that one. NBA 2K12. I don't pick these up until I find them for like next to nothing. Hence why they've lasted so long. It's Facebreaker. Okay. That's all the sports ones. Unless, well, this is a sports game, but I'd more consider it racing. It was the last F1 game I needed. F1 2013. I actually like the F1 games. Quite enjoy them. But I really like racing games. The next one, I've had a lot of trouble trying to find this. It's a really cheap game. It's just a lot of places don't stock it anymore because you can't play it. You can play it at the training mission, then you have to go online to play the rest, and it just doesn't happen because the servers are offline. So a lot of places don't take it. Just Chrome Hounds. Another one I struggled to find, and I ended up getting it quite cheap. I don't know if I put this in a previous video or not, because the stuff I've shown I put to one side, the stuff I haven't shown I put on one side, on the other side, and I just forget from time to time because I'm not consistent with these videos. But it was Thor for the 360. It's not an expensive game, but it's not one you really see all that much. Let's get that to zoom in. Zoom in on this sexy face. Right. Up next is another one that you don't often see. I didn't really want to part with any money for it, but I had to. It was the Angry Birds Trilogy. And the last 360 one I found out and about is actually the German version of something. This is the proper name for it, rather than its usual English name. Just Alarm for Cobra 11 Undercover. It's just Crash Time 5 Undercover. But I like having the original name for it since it's based off of a German TV show. Yeah, I thought it had a different achievement list, but it doesn't, by the looks of it. The other Alarm for Cobra games do, like 2 and 3, I think, and Autobahn Pursuit. They all have a separate list, but that one I don't think does. Now I've looked it up. Right, and I found one GameCube game. I'd never heard of it, so I grabbed it. Haven't yet tried it. I'm guessing I think it's a hack and slash game disguised as an RPG. It's Knights of the Temple Infernal Crusade. So the last thing, when I can get to it, which I picked up a bundle of PS1 stuff off Facebook. I won't show the PS1 console because everyone knows what it looks like. It's just a standard PS1 with non-DualShock controllers. But it came with a load of wrestling games that you just don't see often. I'll start with this one because it's a game I've already got, and it's the only one that's missing the front cover, which it had WCW Mayhem. It also had a hard one to find. It's WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. Oh, I've actually changed the case on this. This was really battered, the case. To be honest, all the cases are battered on this, but I've changed them. Well, I'm going to change them. I've changed that one so far, and I've got cases on the way for the others. There was a disc-only copy of Crash Bash, the Black Label version, so why not? To be honest, I only really bought it for like 2 games. One was this one, that it's not even listed on CEX. It's quite hard to find. There's like 1 copy on eBay. It's got a cracked front, but I'm going to replace this. I've got a case coming for it. To be honest, it's actually quite a competent game when I played it. I thought it was going to be horrendous, given the fact that it's not listed anywhere. But yeah, it was alright. Just really, really bad graphics. You don't really see it often, where the front cover of the game is literally just a screenshot. But yeah, it was alright. Power Move Pro Wrestling. Odd as it sounds, it's actually made by Tomy, then published by Activision. But yeah, it's alright, it's in there, it's complete, with manual, discs in good shape. Just need to replace that case. Did have the crap in there. This still has a receipt in there that someone paid for it. How much did they pay? I haven't even looked. Oh, Richard served them. I can't trust Richard. 15 quid. For FIFA 98 Road to World Cup. Not that I really want that. It also came with another wrestling game that I couldn't find on CEX when I checked it. It looked like they paid £4 for it. Case is in a shit state, but all these work. They're just cases of bashed to crap. Just WCW Backstage Assault. They're all complete with manuals as well. So, up next is a really smashed case. As I said, everything else about it's fine, apart from the case. It's a game I've played a lot of on the 360, going for the achievements on it. I really enjoy puzzle games. So it's Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Another mashed up case. International Track and Field. Another wrestling game that pops up was WWF In Your House. This one's the worst for Destroyed. It's missing the entire spine, and even the artwork underneath's had it, but it's not something I really care about. Even though I do like the first one on the Mega Drive. It's Jimmy White's 2, or Jimmy White's Cue Ball 2. So yeah, snooker game. I think this is the last game in the pile. Was ECW Hardcore Revolution, which I remember playing as a kid and liking. I haven't played it since, but it does boot. I've tried that. Not only in that box was a PlayStation, there was an official PlayStation memory card, an unofficial PlayStation memory card, another official PlayStation memory card, another unofficial one, and this, which I thought, to be honest, yeah, must have been a PS2 one going by the size of it, but after a bit of googling, apparently it's a PS1 card. It's a 16 gig max memory, like one from the people who do, was it Data or whatever, who do the action replay and that. So that was in there. But other than that, yeah, it was 2 controllers and a PlayStation. But yeah, so far that's my recent pickups. I said I thought I'd put this up, and then I can get back onto doing the collection videos that I keep saying I'm gonna. Oh, I lie. There was 2 others. These were off of Facebook, which was NBA Jam for the Mega Drive and NBA Jam Tournament Edition. That one's a bit faded. The cartridge, that's pretty faded as well, but they were cheap, so why not? Quick, have a look around. I think that's everything. Yes, that's definitely everything. That's everything I've picked up recently. Let me know anything there I should play first. If not, it will just get put into the collection, and I'll get through it as and when, as I usually do. Slowly but surely I chip away at these things. Usually I've got a retro game on the go, a PS3 game, a PS4, an Xbox 360, an Xbox One, and usually a Vita. Usually got a couple of Vita games on the go because I play them in bed. But that's what usually I've got going. Then I might switch out a Vita game for like a DS game or something that I can play. But yeah, if there's anything there that I should really play, let me know. If not, it'll sit there until I get round to it and I've finished a lot of stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's more crap I've accumulated over time. Have fun, people. Bye.